Here we are at Cooper MMA. I'm Mark Gilston. This is Sean Cooper. And this afternoon, I'd like to talk about Hiza Guruma, the knee wheel, and Sasae Tsuri Komi Ashi, the blocking, lifting, pulling foot throw. These two throws are often done almost interchangeably, and they work very well together, which I'll show later on in the video. But they are very different in the way that the throws should be executed. I have a very strong feeling about the way I like these throws to be done, so that they are really very different techniques. So we're going to start off with Hiza Guruma. As in every judo throw, getting your opponent off balance is critically important. And what I do for Hiza Guruma is I step back with one foot, assuming a right-sided grip. I'll step back with my left foot and pull down sharply on the collar with my right hand. So I make my opponent take a big step, and his weight is all the way down. Then I'm going to use the bottom of my foot, and I'm going to block him right below the knee. And it takes no effort at all. He will come right over the blocked foot. I'm going to try and do it without throwing.
Okay.
Just so you can see the foot position. Now, as I said, I want to use the bottom of my foot, and I want to make sure that my knee is straight. If my foot is bent, it becomes weak, and it can buckle, and I can lose power, and he can stutter step to come against the foot. So I'm going to do it badly just to show the problems that it has. So I've lost my power, and I've seen way too many people try and do Hiza Guruma with a bent leg. So keeping the foot straight is extremely important. It's almost a one-handed throw, but with the left hand, to give a little bit of extra, as I pull, I lift up. So this hand is pulling down, this one is lifting. So one more time. Maybe the sambo. All right. Now, Sasae Tsuri Komi Ashi is exactly the opposite. I don't want to step back, I want to step forward. I don't want to pull down at all. It's lifting and pulling. So my hands, I bring his elbow and the collar together, and I turn my palms up and bring him up onto his toes. But at the same time, I'm stepping way, way to the side. I'm stepping forward and to the side. So I come in, lift and pull, and I don't want to block him high. I want to block him just at the ankle. If anything, tiny bit below the ankle. In the instep, once again, I want to make sure I'm using the bottom of my foot so I don't give him a black and blue shin. He wouldn't appreciate that. All right, so I step deep into the side, lift, pull, block. From another angle. And at speed. So these throws work very much sort of in the same dynamic in combinations. The question is he moving forward? Is his weight low? Is his weight high? Both throws need to be done with my opponent moving forward. But if his weight is coming up because he's avoiding something, then I want to do Sasae. If his weight is down because he's trying to avoid something, I want to do Hiza Guruma. For example, if I come in for the inner reap, the big and little inner reaps, ouchigari, kochigari, which is a sort of classic combination, he's going to resist. I'm going to come in, and he's going to step back to avoid the first throw. And he steps back to avoid. Now, he is trying to regain his balance. So, he can be doing it by sinking down or by coming up if he was compromised at the beginning. So, I will do one of the two throws, and I don't know which one I'm going to do until I finish the combination. So his weight was down. So Hiza Guruma was the throw. All right, we'll do the other one here. His weight is up, and so I finish with Sasae. If he blocks Sasae, generally he'll do so by trying to avoid going up. So he tries to keep his weight low on the far foot. I'll do that again. I'm trying to take those extra steps. So I go right into Hiza Guruma. Similarly, if I've started with Hiza Guruma and he rises up to avoid the pull down, I'll do Sasae. Now you have to be able to do them right and left-sided for this combination. But they both work, they work nicely together. They also work in unison with each other. So if I pulled him down to do a right-sided Hiza Guruma and he avoids it by stepping forward with his left foot in response, then I can go to the left side. And same thing with Sasae. He shifts his weight to the other side. So these throws work very nicely in all four combinations, two Hizas, two Sasaes, or Hiza first with Sasae, Sasae first with Hiza.
Awesome.
All right?
Love it.
If he's backing out of a hip throw, let's say I come in for maybe Harai Goshi. He backs out. Because when he backs out, his weight is forward. Koshi Guruma, whatever. All the hip throws, it's the same thing. So that's another way to apply Hiza Guruma.
I like it.
Okay, all right. It's probably enough for intro.
I think that was good.
All right, if you like the video, please click like and subscribe to our channel, Serioku Zenyo, meaning maximum efficiency. If you click on the bell, you can get the videos as soon as they are posted. Thank you, Sean.
Thanks, Mark.